Vacuum cleaner smells are caused by sucking up smelly material, so as long as that happens, the air coming out will smell. It's as simple as that. But there are 3 simple ways to minimise smells. The bin contains most of this smelly material, so emptying after every use is the single best way to minimise the worst of the bad odours. Only modern Dyson cleaners allow the bin to be emptied quickly and without cost, without going near the dirt, and in a way that doesn't create a messy dust cloud. A video showing how to do this is in the description. Knockoff copycat clones are messy to empty. And old-fashioned bag cleaners tax you every time you want to empty, meaning smelly dirt has to fester longer before the bag is full. So it's best to avoid bag machines and bagless copycat clones that make things worse. Some smelly dust also gets trapped on the filter, so rinsing that at least every month, as the Dyson manual recommends, is the second best way to minimise smells. Odours in carpets can also be directly neutralised by cleaning. Using microsponges, such as Dyson Zorb, is the easiest, cheapest, and most effective way to clean and sanitise carpets in the home without any problems or drying time that you get with nasty water-based methods. I've made several videos showing how to clean carpets this way, and how good it is in the description. The Cyclones on a Dyson machine should never be washed. Not only is it really difficult to get inside and might harm the machine, but any smelly material inside the Cyclone discharge chamber is trapped and not part of the air path, so can't contribute to smells. Any smaller particles get sucked through the shroud in the bin, but are then mostly separated out by the Cyclones. Dirt and air come in from the side of the cones and spin round the inside edge. The dirt is forced to the bottom and drops out into a hidden internal discharge chamber. The much cleaner air is sucked out of the top of the cones and heads to the premotor filter. The forces inside these cones are so large that particles never stick to the walls in there. The fine dust that drops out of the bottom of the cones floats around and sticks to the walls of the internal Cyclone discharge chamber. Eventually this falls off and is emptied when you empty the main bin through these small holes. When the machine is on, no air flows through this internal Cyclone discharge chamber. It's completely sealed off from the rest of the machine, and so odours from the dust inside can't escape into the main airflow. Whatever's inside this region can't contribute to smells, unlike the smelly dirt in the main bin. So washing dust out of this internal chamber brings no advantages to odours. You can check for yourself that dust inside the Cyclone chamber doesn't produce smells when the machine is on. Firstly, buy some TCP, which has a very strong smell. Smell the air coming from the exhaust first to check it has no TCP odour. Then saturate the tip of a cotton bud in TCP and put it in the airflow entrance of the machine. You can immediately smell the TCP. Then remove the cotton bud and the smell goes away. To show air passes through the bin where most of the smell-causing material is stored, put the cotton bud into the bin. Again, you get a strong TCP smell in the exhaust air. Remove the cotton bud and the TCP smell goes away. Finally, to confirm there's no airflow through the inner Cyclone chamber, and that all the fine dust coating the inside doesn't in any way contribute to bad smells, carefully slip the cotton bud into the slot of the discharge chamber as shown, and close the lid so it's trapped inside. Now turn the machine on, and unlike before, there's no TCP smell, confirming anything inside the internal Cyclone discharge chamber doesn't contribute to smells, and there's no point in cleaning the dust inside. There are widespread myths that cleaning this internal region fixes smells. But it's an illusion, and cleaning it only appears to work because unnecessarily washing it inside also empties out the bin and cleans the other regions along the air path where the smells actually come from, so people draw the wrong conclusion. The Cyclones also don't clog as long as the machine isn't abused and you empty before the max fill line. So there's never any need, under responsible use, to ever go inside the internal Cyclone discharge chamber. Remember that smells can't ever be fully eliminated if you suck up smelly material. So, to keep smells down, empty the bin after every use, rinse the filters at least monthly, and clean your carpets regularly with Zorb microsponges. I hope this helped, and I've left more information in the video description.